Yeah, you can rebroadcast it and show up. It's dead.
College football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Big fine.
So Alabama's offense will get the
There you
first
go.
swing today.
Gonna lose some starters, motherfucker.
Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and traditions. How many championships have been won in this game?
We got the ball first.
Played it since 1935. Can you tell me who won the first Orange Bowl?
You know, it's funny.
All right, Oregon, whoop his ass.
Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknet, and Bucknet upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field, pulling off an upset, even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive lineup. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that running game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Bickley. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. An important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect the football with timing and rhythm.
I whip his ass.
Full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Midland produces a decent game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff,
Doug Shaw made that look too easy.
Communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good to make it up. 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Be out back. Everybody has so we can go on 2 o'clock.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession.
Some of the players we won and wind up going to Auburn.
These are
your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Get him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backfield. And the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because
I'm running back at it. This is
dig themselves
Is that the
too
starter?
big of a potential hole.
Who that?
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
I'm running back. He not in there.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Oh, you dropped the ball.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh, come on, block, fool.
Yardage after the catch, the defense all over him.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a long.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's going to launch it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Better go to the top on these guys.
And the returner
I
brought
got a lot of the players I wanted, but we wanted better.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this run. First down here for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt
He
you
caught
with
that
the
and held on to it, too. God
Makes
damn.
the stop after the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football run 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
That boy stay whip your ass. So I ain't got to worry about you.
Running play.
It's like we're gonna whoop your ass.
I know.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the catch.
Come on, man.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen,
They might,
to get
man.
to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Get him, boys.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with your quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Going after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In the era that we live in right now, we need to spread the field right, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the bats they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I got injured for real. He ain't out there. What's going on? No, I guess he's just tired.
Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some broken seams for this
He
offense.
ain't coming out.
That's some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't want to play, man.
This impressive drive.
You know that's how.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is
Yeah,
picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown. Ducks.
Great job here by the
My
backer.
boots,
Just
Hobson.
reading the quarterback, reading his eyes, and
I get to this, man.
of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his
Guy ain't coming out for real.
a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there.
You ain't gonna get to this.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You don't get to this.
This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
You losing?
And he knocks
Huh?
through the PAT.
You losing?
I was.
You still pick 6?
The kickoff team now.
Yep.
Set to root this one away.
That bitch pick me off, man.
Huh?
Is it inside the 5-yard line?
Man, boy, I told you you might get your list. That motherfucker picked me off and took that bitch back to the house.
And that
I just came back and scored and tied the game up.
Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He'll hand it off.
Yeah, I see that.
Puts the ball across the
Huh?
20 to the 22.
Cheater.
Hey, listen, you
Who?
don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you
I
on
think I was gonna be able to throw the top.
The running back ain't came back out yet, man. This is not good.
Looking for his big tight end.
Don't
How
say
did you
injured.
catch
That
that?
motherfucker,
Gain.
he ain't playing.
Made after a
Fuck.
big gain.
Boy, they do a great job here in play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane.
Don't call it
behind
phony
the
ass
tackles
holding
between
now.
the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a
Doesn't
great
either.
play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Ball handed to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Good job. Good blitz.
Gets the pass
Good
away,
blitz.
but took a shot that time. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, a
What, boy,
one-play
dude?
lightning strike.
What are y'all doing?
Touchdown pass. The defense make adjustments here. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
I'm off for a
Opens
stay.
up
We
the play
might see
action,
with that.
opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's second down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It was wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the split era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now looking at a third and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Oh, damn.
The sack is made there by the freshman.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage.
It's a deep
Got
throw
him.
down the right sideline.
Got him.
Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Got him.
They're not going to get him. He's home. Touchdown. Tie.
And we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Nice job here by this back, picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The wideouts now clustered. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Good
Hey,
job.
Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That one is
Good job. Good
The
defense.
defender was right
Good
there.
defense.
Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Sort of run down. Sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully.
We'll see you again, man.
For a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, course, it's the consistency of
Dog
his
gonna
back
get you,
end
man. They
that
lucky
just
shit you doing that.
fits. They got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's wrong, man. I couldn't hold it. What the
Interesting
fuck?
call here by the defense.
See, feeling like a monster.
Big fumble, guys. Let it pop him.
Set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Oregon offense goes back out on the field. They were forced to pull away the last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And it's out of bounds.
You got the ball back inside.
And here the tight end shows off
You got the interception?
Love to see
Pick
the
him off.
big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said we see in every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So we're all tied up after that one for the potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
You guys came back and tied up, huh?
Yep.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Come on, Ducks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Same tailback, another carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 46.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up a critical third-down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Take my fucking control.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, stop him here, guys.
Just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after
First down,
that.
there it
It's
is.
good
Yeah.
enough for a first down.
I thought the defense
Picked
did a
off.
pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? There was an absolute laser to get that
Got him.
there for the first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. against the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. And think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain. Well short.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Can he reach the end zone? And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama. That kind of execution in a long drive. That's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-3 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Come on, guys.
Offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this
You know you
defense
want
keeps
to
thinking
do that. You ain't gonna get it like that, buddy.
and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action.
What do you mean you get it like that, hero?
The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback...
What are you talking about? We don't get it like that.
...to the open play.
You ain't gonna get it easy, buddy.
Center down to the offense, first and 10.
Trying to get me knocked out so you can have a clear, easy way to the title, but that's not gonna happen like that.
And he's brought down. Offense goes
I don't know, man. Dustin guy keeps going. You fuck up. Come on, now they start doing this stupid shit. Come on, Ducks.
On that 1992 Alabama defense, most recently guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams, can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain.
I hit the fucking kicker. God damn it. And he missed the fucking field goal. They pushed me into him.
Defense, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to
Good
show
job.
how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense set for his sixth play in this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his man. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Tied it up. There you go, Ducks. You got worried about me. Better worry about yourself. Let's go, Ducks. Y'all one of my teams, baby. Let's go.
Set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right. They'll take a deep shot here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bama. Well, touchdown.
Come on, you let him cheat you every time with this stupid shit. I know y'all got speed, Ducks.
The defensive side of that.
You guys can't play if I took that away.
They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wide. Catch made on the right side. It's a big gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a receiver wide open here. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this guy is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Goes to the tight end.
Picked up.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the
Good job.
It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense will take a deep shot.
Fumble.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain.
God damn it. We didn't get the ball.
Moves the ball to the plus 22 scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense looking like they're building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. There he comes out with 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There's this throw, it is intercepted. He'll be taken
Good job,
down
guys.
after a good return.
Good job.
This is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. As you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly.
Y'all was right in this game. Now y'all acting like little fucking punks.
Just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the block. He stopped short on the first down. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games of just dreaming. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly.
Take 1 second, 4th and
5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
What the fuck was that?
End of the drive. What a play by this defense.
Man.
Final 10 seconds of the half. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it picks up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got set out on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything.
Oxen, you went to sleep, bro.
No, I'm up. Halftime, bitch.
And the single back
Can't do 2 clock yet. Went up by 20.
Yeah, but play another call. Oh, no play, shit. So just sitting there.
Really sound defense on that.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now
Thinking about it.
got it again.
Watching your cheating ass game.
Defense brings him down.
Watch my seat, bro.
5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running.
Taking care of business.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. 3rd down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind.
Big
Taking
sack,
a second
guys.
for it. So he's fucking with.
Backs just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Not too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through that with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out of the field. They're coming off a big 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh center downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
They finally called pass interference. They're doing the same shit all fucking night. You do the same shit they don't call.
yet again. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back, holding the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed, it can go to a house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Ducks are in the red zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Defense getting very heavy here. Looking to stuff the run. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Come on, Ducks. Fight back.
It's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stops
Trying to slide. God damn it.
Touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down.
This is why I love the quarterback.
Let's challenge it anyway.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick
You
up
may
the
be
first
down,
down.
man. He's bobbling the ball, but they may give it back to you.
Now on first and 10, we get a throw. And it's the senior getting home with the
No,
sack.
they said just bobbling. They called it right.
I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Because they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense wraps him up. Okay, it's third down after that run. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hot pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. One team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They launched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. I got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's a throw underneath to get back.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching coach.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete.
Good job.
Down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Now it's a very high kick straight up.
Come on, guys. You look, they got to cheat you out of the game,
Here's
man.
the
Come on.
catch by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Second down after that run on the previous play. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swung up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense is set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Slangs a quick throw. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handing off on the draw play. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
I mean,
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something? Off the play fake on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver.
bitch, give me my ball.
Wide open.
Fuck it.
Defense grabs the football. It's a
Pop
turnover.
your ass, man. Bitch.
Want this defense flying in there and trying to get their head on the ball.
How about
They
that?
do, and they're able to bounce on it for a big turnover.
No, that guy don't want to see that, but hey,
Excellent field position. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
They're going to beat your lucky
Tackle
ass.
at the
Shut up.
26-yard line. This offense getting closer
You
to
don't
the
want to
red
see
zone.
us.
You know, plays like this,
I'm
what
not right.
Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great
So
job.
I'm not worried about you, buddy.
Running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they tackle him.
Beating you in the count.
He picks up the first. That's a nice pickup there.
What?
Finds some space in the zone.
Same word about you beating you in the count.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running
Beautiful
out.
throw.
It's a crucial
Right on the
contest
money.
for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They get him down after the completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Shit, I may not make it to the 4th quarter, bro. I'm about to pass out.
See, you ain't the only one. I'm sitting here 9-2. Shit.
Huh?
So I'm up at 9-2.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. They'll return it from inside the 5.
Take it to the 4th, guys. Take it to the
He's
4th.
tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it,
completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Quality spotted about the 31.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Ducks won't go away, man.
A tight end is a
Huh?
Ducks won't go away. I'm falling asleep like a motherfucker.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary. And I bet now there'll be a lot more focus on what this guy can do.
Now wake your ass up, bitch.
I don't know.
You'll be home for Christmas.
Damn.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. He's still trail, though.
We're down by 10. What time you got left? 8 minutes?
Teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a
Huh?
chance to bring this one back.
Yeah.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up.
Still fumbled again, man. I hit the fucking button. Oh, I must be hitting the button. That's the 2nd time.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
No, he down this time. He's not down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Here's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Sit down and don't know.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop.
Say it ain't slow, man. Them Ducks only down by 3.
And try to milk the clock. So what can the defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
There goes that cheating ass shit. Come on, Doug. You let him have that stupid shit. This guy, man, he can't fucking play football. Man. He just cheats. He got a little cheating fucking play. That's all he knows.
He's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated.
Now, had his ass.
Wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
No, it doesn't fucking fall apart.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds to an interception in the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He pulls it in for a big gain. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, the defense is in white coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Breaks free. Got him for a sack. A big play. They've been one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing the plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, high pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, or fourth down play. They step up yet again. You get the ball to your own offense, work that clock, and you see your victory.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
I mean, you awake over there, man?
The Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Hero, wake up. Hero, wake up.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
That's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far. But one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
So it's second and long at the 20. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Sack sets up second down.
You awake, boy?
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Punt over the middle. It's Bickley. And they bring him down
It's like a
after a
second and
solid
31.
gain, but it's still well
Damn.
short of the first down marker.
All right, guys. This is
Flex
game.
out into the slot looking for a matchup
Block.
there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has
Okay.
the size where he's very difficult to be able
We
to
got like
match up for a
90 minutes
safety.
left. We
He's
should be
got the
there.
speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up an
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This one is getting ugly.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his fourth receiving touchdown.
Last night
this
fell
game.
apart. Then he had a
We knew
stupid
he'd have
shit.
chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Being set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. They bounce back here. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
We stop out at the 42. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The sack sets up an important third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 4.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
All right.
Puts it
Play
into
ass tomorrow,
coverage.
man.
That's probably going to do it.
Oh, yeah. I ain't playing you tonight. Shit. You can lunch some money.
I'm saying I ain't doing it. I can't. All right, man.
All right, bro. Later.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.